Hi. We'll get to it, okay? We'll get to it. We're going to get somewhere. Let me just set that thing up. A bit late today. Had a lot to do. But now I'm here. So it's great. Okay. Sounds like working. Let's just set up the chat. Okay, we should be good with this. Not top chat, I want that live chat. Okay. Alright. Streams audio bitrate is at 0. Really? Am I going to open this and see that it's working? Because if I do, YouTube, I'll find you, okay? Okay, can we check? Test 1 2 1 2. It's working. YouTube is being a traitor. Okay. Okay. How's it going, if there's anybody here? How's been your day? Are you half asleep? Or are you just a unit, I guess? Alright. Let's get to it. Okay. So today, there's one thing that I really wanted to get to. So that thing would be doing even more AST. So AST was something that I really did not want to do. It sounded like a pain to me, but I mean, the more I look into it, the better it looks. So let's actually continue this. So the fun part with AST, well, at least C-lang C-index AST thing, is that you have all the functions like integrated. So it's going to be fairly easy to do everything, from my understanding. So let's just run this to see what it does. Because I don't remember where we were. Oh, I probably ran it already. It should be there, right? Okay. No, that looks like the old thing, no? Toddler kind, spelling, and extent. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so those are the extent. Not the extent, sorry. Those are the toddlers. Yay. So those are the children of our main function, or the function that we are currently parsing. So we should be able to take a few key things out of it. So we have a type reference, which should be the type of the actual object we should be returning. Let's go see line 50, right? So type reference underscore U16. So that's what the function should return. After that, we have parameter declaration underscore pointer. So it tells us what it is. And after that, we have our compound statement, which should be this, right? If we look at the lines, they say 51 to 54. That's exactly what we should be expecting here. And then we have the result of our prior parsing that we've done. Okay, that sounds like a doable thing. Now, just before getting into like actually trying to do something cool with these things, I've seen some code in syndex.py that I kind of want to dig a little bit deeper in because there's a bunch of interesting things. We're going to get into it. So let's go into cursor, not source location. Cursor should be a little bit down from diagnostic. I don't know why I'm scrolling. I should just click here, right? Yep. Okay. Finger saved. Probably all red today. Oh no, not that bad. Fixed a couple of things. Was ready late to the stream, okay? A couple of minutes late. Okay. So here we have our cursor class. So if we're looking back at our code that we've done here. So when we have kids and when we have toddlers, all of those are cursors. So this is the big thing, right? We need to manipulate these cursors. These cursors contain a bunch of cool information. So if I draw this down, you have a cursor. Oh, sorry for that. My cursor. Okay. Well, let's make a real drawing with this one, okay? So we have a cursor. All right. Okay. So we have a cursor, and that cursor has multiple other cursors for its subcomponent, right? So we have a function. So let's say that we have function f. So function f has some parameters. It has, whoops, sorry for that. Let me just replace. Okay. So function itself has a type. So let's say it's an int. The function has arguments. So the arguments could be, well, whatever you want it to be, right? So char. And it would have some kind of compound statement. That's how they call it. Compound statement is what is inside of our function. So yes, we are probably going to need into all of these cursor in order to have more information about what is this specific function. But there's already more that we can get into through this. So let's actually take a look at Syndex. Let's go down. There's just one thing that I want to show. It will kind of exemplify what I'm talking about here. So here we have things like is static. We have things like is virtual, is abstract. Get definition, maybe it could be useful. I've seen things more interesting than that. Maybe type, right? Maybe type could be interesting. I saw something for comments. Maybe I skipped it. I think it was called raw comments. Oh, here we go. Raw comments. So we should also be able to go into trying to see what the comments are for a function or for part of the function. So that would actually be very interesting, right? Because when I was talking about my idea at the very start of making some kind of tables, so if we have some kind of tables that we can automatically generate on a website from the fact that we have everything into SQL, well, having, let's say, a function or a struct or whatever the hell we need. So let's start with a function, right? Having the comments for it would be pretty interesting. It would be pretty interesting. So that's kind of what I'm going for. But for now, let's just check some of the commands. Get arguments is definitely something that I want to check, because I think that using these commands is probably safer than just me trying to like guess that this trying to guess. Let's just show it. Trying to guess that a type ref and a param declare is what I think it is, right? Because probably CLang is way too complicated for me to understand it correctly. So it's going to be better off if I, like, trust what was done by the people that actually know what they're doing. So that's where we're going. All right. All right. Let's actually do this. So get argument, we should be able to do that to a cursor. So let's just put this on hold. So we had the thing with the toddler, but for now, that's not really where we want to go. So for now, I'm just going to add something to our list, because our list is always getting printed out at the end. Oh man, it's true. Syndex has this thing that is very fun where you can like point to a thing, right? I don't know, can you do that with all Python? I don't think so, right? I couldn't like do this in my code, like do the pointy thing, because that's pretty cool. I like it, right? It says you, oh, it's an iterator and contains a cursor or none, so you know what the hell it will give you. That helps readability so much. So probably better for us to put that through a for loop and just oh well. We already have a for loop, my friend. Let's actually use it. All right. Okay. So here, instead of get children, we can do get arguments, right? So that should be something that works, I think. Do we have S? Yes, get arguments. That's a valid thing. I wrote it correctly. I'm just stressed because it doesn't color as I like it to be. Okay, it works. Stop panicking here. Okay, so let's go through this. We're going to clear PHP. I'm sad, I'm alone. Nobody's coming with me. Why? It's okay. Only the true unit are there. I'll be doing some coding on the side. That's all good. You're not alone. Yeah, I see the 3 concurrent viewer. Just so you know, you're not alone. Thank you, okay? I love you all. Thank you for being here. Okay? You're all very appreciated and loved. Okay, let's be productive today, okay? So, don't stop, okay? Stay in the back. I'll think that you're there. Leave the stream open. Okay, let's go. Let's get this going. Alright. So the big difference between what we had before should be that here we should only have the argument, so the parameter declared. So we shouldn't see type ref and compound statement. So that should filter out the things that I don't want to filter on my own. That should answer it. God's watching you. I'm It's either good watching you or God watching you. If it's God watching me, well, I'll be on my best behavior, okay? I'll be on my best behavior. This is exactly what I expected. Oh man, that's fun when you hit those things. So here it tells us the parameters that we have. So here we could loop through them. And whew, we're going to need a way to encode that into our database. But for now, let's not think too much about it. We're going to make some code. God is shaking his head because he saw you try to use get based. God on suicide watch. Oh man. I'm his best creation, okay? Alright. So let's stop saying dumb things. Well, this will haunt you forever. My friend, there is way more that I will be doing that will be absolutely dumb. And that will haunt me even more. Don't worry about it. Okay, okay. So my idea of this should be that we create like another list within our list with all of these information in there. All right. Let's do this. So let's append. And here, do we really need the kind? No, right? We don't need the kind because here what we return it should always be parameters declarations. At least I hope. So what we need is the spelling and some of the values that would be contained within syntax. God forgive me, it was just a motivational phrase to keep you from feeling alone. I hope you're not religious, my friend. I'm not helping. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's get on to it. So let's start by creating a brand new list. So let's do this. And within this brand new list, we're going to start with... Can we do that? Yeah, we can. Yeah, I can do a single item list. Thank you. So let's name it 2 because I think we're calling the other one 1. Oh yeah, that should work. Okay. So now if we do processing list -1 like this, we should be able to append this and have some fun things come of it. So we should be able to get the spelling. That would be an important thing to have on our list. We should be able to get... Okay, we should probably think about what we want to add in these functions, right? We add above, we have like static. That's probably a good thing that we would want to know about. Yeah, is static, is pure virtual. I don't know what either of these things mean. Yeah, I'll need to Google that. Is explicit not better? Ooh, is const. That's interesting. Okay, let's actually start with that. So, okay, we probably should create some kind of function that has, that takes in a cursor and that returns us a bitmap that we would be able to shove into our database. And that bitmap should be a bitmap like, okay, so is const is the first thing, static is the second thing, and so on and so on, that we could apply to any object that we need to scan. So this is where we're going to go with this. Okay, so let's go to def ast nightmare. What a naming scheme, my friend. Let's call it bitmap. Oh, let's make it epic. Beatmap, a bitmap gen. All right. And what we're putting in that should be self cursor. Okay. And we should return something that looks like a bitmap. Now, to my understanding, in Python, you can do the bitmap operation thingy. So we should probably be able to do something like this, right? Yeah. And those should probably give us the values that we could stick into our bitmap. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay. So let's go through the process of harassing this, harassing the cursor. So we should do an if statement, and because it's a... Okay, no, let's start the other way around. We're starting by creating some kind of value that we will be returning at the end. So let's call it bitmap. Let's equal it to 0. Then we should be able to do an if, do the isConst method. Let's just copy it over. So we do cursor.isConst. I think we would need to call it like this. Kind variable. So maybe we don't need to. I don't know. We're going to try like this. So here we would be doing the equal plus equal, sorry. Plus equal. I said plus, my god, plus equal. This, but here it would be 0. Not 90, 0. I feel like I need to test this. Yep. Let's open up some Python and let's test this. I have my doubts. So this should be 1. This should be 2. This should be 4. Okay. I'm all good. All set. Bitmap operation works. Okay. Okay, so now const has been assigned to bitmap 0. Then we can go down the line and do this for everything. So let's copy that over right here. Let's do 1 over here. And then let's check what we put at the second position. Let's put this like way over there so that I remember. Okay, let's start from the top. Cursor. By the way, I got a few ways to share a code snippet besides SSH. Remember, you said you wouldn't know how to use HTTP server snippet on every device using browsers or SSH or a client. Oh, were you... Am I mixing people up, or you're doing a project right now about sharing something? No. No, I'm missing people over. I'm not sure about what you're saying. I'm confused. I got a few ways to share a code snippet beside SSH. Yeah, I'm a bit confused. Thank you. Okay, I'll just resume what I'm doing. Take your time to do an explaining so I understand you. Alright. I don't know what any of these means, so I'm going to ignore. And if they're important, I'll go back to them. Is explicit. Ooh, explicit is something that you can put there. Let's just check the others. I want to make sure I'm not skipping something really important and I'm just like, oh, I don't know what this is. Alright, that looks good. We're going to do explicit somewhere. So let's do this. Okay. Oops. I'm just cycling through things that I shouldn't do. I really need to get, like, acquainted with the fact of shifting in kdevelop. Well, Kate with another name, I guess. The declared mutable. Just Google what the hell that means. C-mu-the-bull. Oh, is it a C++ only thing? Should probably... In C++, not in my... Ooh, okay. Oh, but there's probably a bunch of things that are not... Do I include it? Do I not include it? Ah, let's include it. Let's include it. We're going to include more than what we need. It's not as if we cannot just add yet another row to our database. Alright. So this should be 2. This should be 3. This should be gone. Alright. Oh. Here is the plan. Basic idea is to have different languages, Bash, Kotlin, etc., which serve a purpose/goal in different contexts while being related to other snippets. User submitted plus local. Okay, so you would want okay, so you want like a solution to that, how to do a thing in multiple language being able to be submitted. If it's an issue, I'm sure the limit isn't there in Discord. You can just tell me, check Discord, and I'll check. I can share on screen if necessary. I don't know, do we still have some limits? In any case, if there is, I'll fix that. Or can I fix it on the chat over here? Let's take a look. Oh, that looks good. Oh no, it's for videos. It's for videos. It's not for live. Okay, moderation none. That's great. Old comment with dash. No, I don't care about that. Okay, I already have like nothing there. Okay, let's put you back. I'll do the Discord thing. Okay, just tell me back in chat whenever you're. Oh man, you're not in Discord? Bro! Let me just... I'll find an invite link. How are you not in Discord? Okay. The absolute unit, Q, publish this one. This means it works. If it's me that created the links, it might be broken. I'll just go get something real quick. Alrighty. Let's shove our legs inside of a blanket. Feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Be happy. You be do. Alright. Let's resume our quest to try to understand what the hell we're doing. Okay. So I don't really get the pure and pure virtual thingy. So we probably should Google it. Pure. Okay. I am confused. Let's do pure virtual, just to understand. It works. Okay, I'll go check. Oi. Okay, we're sharing the stream. I mean, Discord. And is slow mode activated for real? Oh, every 2 seconds. Okay. Yes. So just JSON. Local set ID. Getting started. Okay. I'll try to read that as a non-dummy. And try to understand what you're inferring here. And take your time to do whatever. Okay, this is meme worthy. And also, let's just put back the music. Give me the music. Okay. Oh man. We're vibing a bit too hard over here. Alright, local snippets. ID, getting started, name, getting started, description, basic example for new user. Snippets, ID, hello-1, title, hello world bash, code, echo, hello world, language batch, category ID, getting started, tag, beginner. So would it be the type of things where we would be able to search through like a whole bunch of code that would like have tags and attribute that we could search through so that we could compare things or maybe have an idea of how things work? I'll let you take your time with that. Okay. I don't want to absolutely kill the vibe. Okay. Okay. Virtual function in C++, but does it exist in C? Oh man. I'm going to end up parsing things like 99% for Okay, maybe I should just ignore the C++ thingy for now. So mutable can go F itself. Pure virtual can go F itself. Static seems way more interesting. Did we say that explicit was also something that couldn't... yeah, I think explicit is C++. Language C. Explicit. Let's go, my AI. No, there is no explicit keyword in C. Alrighty. So that inserts it. We ignoring it for now. So we have const static. Now let's go for the next one. Why am I beating myself with this? I could just like shift it over here. Can I tell it Okay, I guess I'll do this. Ugh. Okay, we back. All right. Okay, we were at it is static. Now we can go to main parser. All right, that looks better. Okay. Okay, I think that pure virtual did not exist in C. Just virtual, does it exist? It doesn't sound like something that exists. Virtual C is a custom. No, that's not what I mean. What is it? Oh, virtual function. Okay. Like C++. Okay, that answers it. So no. Ready. So let's resume our search. Virtual is not a thing that exists. Abstract. Let's take a look. Why did... Abstract class. That kinds of answers it, right? Spoiler. No class in C. Scoped enum. I don't think that's interesting for us. Hey, there's no way that we have no ability to see if it's a pointer. There's no way. Maybe type will reveal that? I'm sorry, I'm just reading through. I know it's not interesting at all. How can there be nothing about pointers here? We're not at the right place now. Yep, that's the issue. Oh, but here we're in the type structure. So maybe type will get what we want, right? Because we have a get pointee. We probably have a is pointer or something. Or not. Ripperoni. I'll just resume my spamming. Okay, I guess that if we do get pointee and something returns other than none, it would mean that we're talking about a pointer here. Or maybe it will tell us at this point that it's a pointer, and then through get pointee we will be able to know what type of pointer it is. Oh, I think that's how it goes. Let's just check on this comments deleted. Well, I'm in the middle of refactoring the whole category thing. The point is that this is the local snippet. I have already tested the GitHub remote source too. The point is that there is a central catalog JSON which refers to other GitHub repos, which in turns contain their user submitted repos. So if you have the entire Kotlin cheat sheet in a JSON file, you can easily copy your building blocks if someone already made the whole collection of scripts, then they can share. This is a quick overview of that. The project is pretty much all over the place, but I've got an elaborate core UI there. Oh nice, more pictures, I like it. It looks complicated, but that's because I'm a dummy. Here is the remote part. Okay. So using Git as a source, you have an Android app that can take like code snippets from that repo and like chain them together if you have multiple repos. Am I getting near? Alright, there's way too much work in this. Yeah, like if you have 100 snippets saved, you can share them with other people. The core UI can be reused. I am so cancer brain right now, okay? So it's a lot of work, but it can be reused. That's great. All I'm thinking about code snippets is AI, okay? I'm thinking about AI. I'm like, couldn't we tell an AI to use these code snippets? Because we know that these works, and if we would make connections between them, like easily compatible, wouldn't it be like good? But no, I need to stop thinking about that. I have my own project already, okay? Button with blur, button with blur, button with blur, button with blur. Those are nice buttons. Okay, I think I get it. So you can do, yeah, so you can do like the app thing. Yes, that's cool. By saying I get it like 50%, but it's good enough for me, okay? I'm an happy guy understanding not a lot. I would share the preview file. Who the fuck is texting me? Oh my god. But nuke through renderers. Oh, my friend. I'll be there every day until the nexus, until the death of the universe, okay? So take your time. We are currently both in a struggle for progress. The only difference is that you're progressing. I'm raw, okay? Not full progress, just raw. Alright. So here, the point where we are right now, I think that we've kind of... God damn, I need to stop burping. The point where we are here is we should be able to... I need to reset this. Yeah, no, I don't want to. Okay. So we should be able to do an ask of what type this is. Like there is a get type command here, right? So if I do type, and I do enter a couple of times. Yep, type. And then we should probably print the type to try to know what this is. So let's start with this. Let's ignore these because we have like no clue what they do. Let's do this, okay? Let's be good boys. Let's do this. And let's return the bitmap. And then what do you want to create basic implementation of a website so you can see how data looks in a more visual way? You want to make website with the data, how you parse it, right? Yeah, absolutely, my friend. Oh, I think you're you're selling your idea to me right now. And I'm sure that it will I'm sure that you will manage to. You sound like you're starting a sales speech. Speech. Well, wouldn't you know? Okay. We're getting some progress here, okay? We're getting some progress. I am implying you should make your own website, so viewers won't ask, what is this? Yeah, I should. The big problem now is that I would have not much to show, but just saying. I read it like a sales speech. A speech. Wow, speech. Come on. Blah. I read it like a sales speech. No, you're completely right. I agree with you that in any other case I would like publicize this a bit more. But the big issue here is that I feel that it's really dumb for me to say like, well, to put the energy into making a website if I truly have nothing to show, which is our state right now. So once I have a basic parser that can like maybe parse structs and parse structs and functions, I'll just publish a build and have a server running with that on it. Can you reduce it to a few items first? Yes and no. Then expand on that. No need to make a server at all. I mean more like visual local testing. I already have that. It's just that... Okay, my point to what you said is that it takes too much energy to like set it up and then have to constantly break it because like it's not in a state to be shown. So that's why I'm not doing anything with it. Because yes, I have some testing interface, right? I've shown it in the past. Maybe you weren't there, but like, hi, Berezia. Yeah, my friend, I already have that. Okay, let me show. Okay, I feel that maybe you were never on stream while I've been doing this, but whoop, wrong thing. All right, here it is. Oh yeah, right now I kind of broke the parser, but I have a full thing that works. Like, oh man, I went on it on the last thing, and it worked. It works pretty great. I'm proud of this one, right? Because it's JavaScript and it's absolute garbage, but it does work. I opened a couple of these. Okay, I screwed it up somewhere. Webapp.py. All right. Is completely true. Oh well, to be honest, I didn't know that you didn't know, and you didn't know that I had this. So we are all as confused. Yes, I think I said I too. Hi. Okay, hi my friend. Stay here. Okay, stay here and have fun with us. We're making a project, parsing the kernel, trying to make a website with it, and it's awesome. Okay, it's awesome. So this is what we're doing. Okay. So now we're already like doing something, right? We're being able to detect if it's a const, if it's a static thing. Then we should probably like go into if it's what type it is, or more information about that said type. So let's just print what we have for type, and it should allow us a bit more detail. What's that? What's that emoji? Okay, don't look at my naming scheme. It's a not safe for work naming scheme, okay? True. Yeah, I should invite. Look, let's just say it publicly right now, okay? There's not a lot of people, but I should say it more. You're right. If you have a project that you're working on, I will, okay? Look at it. I love it. Share it. I will read all of your comments and your passion. Show the pictures, okay? I love it. And, well, I mean, he's not here, so I don't want to talk a lot. Andrew! No! Okay. I wasn't expecting that one. Okay. So, bro, my birthday was 2 days ago. Happy birthday. My ex messaged me. Yeah, I know the struggle. I'm sorry. Oh. It must be a universal feeling, right? Talking to your ex is like the whole... It's like the worst fucking thing ever. Like, your ex should automatically die whenever you're not with him. That should be the rule, okay? And your grandma died. Well, I gotta ask, okay? You shared some things with us. I gotta ask. Was she a bitch, or was she somebody that you cared about? My grandma died not long ago, and to be honest, good riddance. So I, if you cared about her, my condolences. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop doing dumb shit. I just wasn't expecting that at all. I got blindsided by that one. Most people have nice grandmas though. Yeah, I would, well, probably, yeah. She made me pancakes. Okay, I'm so sorry, my friend. I hope she went out peacefully and without much suffering. And if it's not the case, well, fuck. Now that being said, I don't know how to recover from that, okay? We're going... Whew, it's going to be a hard stream today. Alright. Okay. So here where we are, okay? Here's where we are. Okay, type object. What the F is a type object? Oh. It was a joke. I know it was not a joke, Andrew. It's okay. Okay. Don't go think that you're okay. Okay. Ah! Just kidding. Not a joke, but I tried. Andrew. Oh my god. Andrew, I know you, okay? I know you a little bit now because of your comments, okay? And you seem to be the type of guy who would walk back what he said because he think he killed the mood, okay? Stop worrying about that shit, okay? Just be you. We love you, okay? So, was it a joke? Was it not a joke? I don't give a fuck. Rip grandma, right? Rip grandma. You see, I'm so much of a dumb fuck that I'm laughing about it, so... We're gonna try to live with it, alright? Hello, Ryan Pog. How's it going? You're falling in just in time. Whew. Oh man, it's going to end up like last stream when I'm like crying. To be honest, I felt worse about his grandma than Charlie Kirk. What's the song that was made like unironically, but it's just like I'm so sorry. Yeah, sleep deprivation just makes me laugh, okay? But we are Charlie Kirk. Okay. So okay. 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 If any if any Trumptard are in the chat, we love you too, okay? You just need to stop. You just need to stop. My hemorrhage of subscriber will never end. I'm okay with this. Alright. Alright, I need to stop laughing about this. Okay. So, now from the data that we have collected, they're saying that it's all const and it's all static. Somehow. That doesn't seem possible to me. So it's probably because they're functions and I'm just too dumb to like execute them properly. So let's just assume that everything is alright. And let's execute it again. Again. Okay, let's go see the result. If it's a more realistic result. Okay, 0 seems a little bit more realistic for parsing something that can definitely not be a const, and if it's static, well, the F do I know about it? What does ignore even mean? What do you mean? $416. 416. Oh, okay. No, it's alright, it's alright. It's actually it. It's it. Okay, it works. Oh wow, I am pro-Trump and think tariffs are sensible. His construction's ideas are also great. White House needed to be renovated for real. True. Oh man, I played. It's so unhinged. I played Payday 2. Okay, like a month ago, 3 weeks ago, and I was like. Playing at this there is one map that is literally you steal the White House, okay? You go in the White House. And I look. Okay, this wing doesn't exist anymore. It's so unhinged. I'm laughing about it, but it's not okay. Why? Why? A ballroom. That's so dumb. Oh my god. I'm not going to get through this. I'm not going to survive this. What was the stream about again? The stream is about whatever the hell we want it to be. By that I mean, it has no subject, we're laughing about everything, and I'm becoming schizophrenic in the meanwhile. But the real subject should be KernelInfo, which is a project to parse the kernel, put it into a database, and then, well, put it online so that we can do fun things with it. How to grow your own tomatoes based. Really good tutorial for growing tomatoes. So the first thing that you do, okay, is you get yourself a nice plum potato. Okay, a nice dark hole filled tomato, okay? This is called the cancer tomato, okay? And you get the cancer tomato, and you get the seeds of the tomato, and you plant them into the dirt, okay? The dirt. The dirt. And a couple of... waiting a little, you'll get a sprawling plant with none other than a tomato. Okay, enough dumb shit. Okay. Learning a lot. Tomako. Yes. Tomako. Oh my god, Maple Circuit got a big brain or what? You compile the kernel first? What? I'm so confused about everything that's being... Okay, it's not the same person. Okay. Go can get distracted by everything. Yes, okay. I am literally the person, okay? That you can literally decoy by, like... You know these game where you launch a rock or a coin and the guard that's there, like, guarding the King of England, okay? He's like, oh... And he goes into another room like a full-blown retard. Well, that's me, okay? That's me. You compile the kernel first. What's the... No, I don't need to compile the kernel, okay? I already did it in the past. I did it enough. And yes, big brain. Okay. Enough confusion. Enough. Okay, let's try to have an idea of what type we have. You compile the kernel first to grow tomatoes. You deserve... You know that some people died for less. That was such a bad joke. Oh man. Okay. Okay, let's put Mozart. Get the F back in your seat. If you build a tomato from source, you get kernels based. How come when I eat corn, I can see it undamaged in my poop? Your food, kinda, right? It's because we don't have the ability to digest the exterior of the corn, but the interior, we can. If it is chewed, okay? Chew your food! You freaking... I don't know. What doesn't chew his food? You kid, okay? What are you, a snake? True. My daughter sometimes doesn't chew her food. She just downloads it. Okay, that sounds down like an absolute cardiac problem. Is function variadic? Oh no, grandma is variadic. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're never getting something good out of this. Let's do kind. Let's do kind. Alright. Damn, I just imagine a snake hunting corn. Inefficient shoe colt. Are there non-carnivore snakes? I know that there's some snakes that are not, like, dangerous. We've got a bunch of them. Like, when I say dangerous, I'm not saying venomous, but, like, that actually won't try to do anything against you. But they still eat, like, rats, I think. I don't know, they're so small. What the fuck do they eat? Wait a second. Alright. Can I get that in English? Guess not. The legend of the snake that suckled the milk. What? This is unhinged. France, what are you doing? Okay. Oh yeah, that's my favorite snaky snake. Alright, let's put this in English so we know what's the name of it. Decay's brown snake. Look at this friend. This is Quebec friendly motherfucker. Look at this, he's cute! Like, this won't hurt anything, right? All the way down to El Salvador? Mr. Brown. Okay. Diet. Oh. Feed on slugs, snails, and earthworm. Well, I guess then they would always be, like carnivores. If even like the most, like, cute little snake. Oh man. Okay. Am I supposed to read this shit? Okay, this comment's deleted. Use distraction is super effective. Oh, no, I don't want to think about somebody putting his dick in a fucking snake, okay? I just don't. Alright. Beautiful. I don't know what you want to do with it. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Stuff you feel, I'm not sure. Turtles aren't carnivores. They are basically snakes with shell. Up to you. But look at this cute little guy. Like, he looks like... Like, wouldn't you want a golf club? Like, at this time? Like, just think about your POV. And think about the... Oh, you would just drive this bitch all the way back to El Salvador. Alright, enough snakes for today. Shells around the init system is dangerous. Okay, we're making some dumb jokes over here, okay? Beta, don't go think that I'm serious. I am. Okay. Okay. So, underscore pointer. Is this a name? Or is this like an actual kind of thing? Like here they call it underscore pointer, but it makes my life like absolute garbage. So here we should seek to see what underscore message is. I saw tip Fedora and I'm not sure I want to read anymore. Okay. Okay, where the F is underscore message. Okay, thank you. Type uint, type pointer. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay. So should we always try to know if whatever we're touching is a pointer? Abso-freaking-lutely. So let's parse this. Yeah. Okay. If cursor is a dog. Okay. If cursor is equals, and we need to find how they name the type cursor thingy. So I guess we're doing this war crime style. Right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Easy. Okay. True Python development. True. Oh my god, never met another person who tips Fedora. I've been doing that for years. I would assume that underscore pointer should just mean it's something that stores memory address for something else rather than a direct reference. Yes, but underscore pointer is the name of the variable. So that's the issue here. It's the name of the argument. So that's why I was trying to dig a little bit deeper to try to understand. I keep my program one file per function. I can't imagine reading this. Well, I can imagine, like, reading your thing. If I have a hard time, like, finding my files. And I've got 3 that I need to look at. Why aren't you playing tracker music like a real hacker, bro? What is tracker music? I don't know, doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't tell me what it is. Keygen music. Oh, are you? Is it what I think? Oh no, it's not what I think. Or is it? Okay, you know what? Let's try to get my stream taken off. Okay. Those are not like the sounds that I have whenever I would keygen something. If I would keygen something, it would always be like an ear rape. For some reason. I don't know why. Like maybe I'm... Maybe it's just the the early 2000 keygen that I was using that were not really Catholic, okay? Or just set your volume to the mask and just... You knew you were in deep shit, okay? Anyway. Enough. Enough memeing, okay? Enough! Alright. Okay, we got a little bit further. Hey, put that music back, okay? You know what? Let's find something else, okay? Let's find something else. Let's try not to get our butt like struck. It's all going to be so dumb. Okay, no, it's giga depressive. Fuck this. Go back, Mozart. Alright, we in. We in. Okay. I'm in. I copied the link in Discord. I'm going to get my ass booted for this. Oh, man. If only it was is it the name of the people doing the act? Or is it the name of the people that You're Andrew. Andrew is not beating the allegations. Is there something more schizophrenic than playing multiple me? No! Andrew! Oh man. Let's go into whatever the hell this is. Mod. Why.mod? What the fuck is this? Okay. Underscore pointer should have a method from param. Alright, okay. Let's get back to the serious here, okay? Let's get back. Get back. Okay, right now we know, to just talk about Sophiophil. Right now we know how to know if it's a const, if it's a static, if it's a pointer, so that's already done. Like, we've achieved this. So, yeah. Still catching up. Yes, it's all good. I'm not scolding you, okay? I'm just updating you because you're like my you're my guy, okay? You're my main guy. All of these other people, okay? They're trying to derail me. They're trying to get me to become insane. They're saying, listen to the voices on the train tracks, and I'm like, nope. Nope. Why? Why are you saying never? I can see Maple Circuit in the booth remixing, spitting fire bars. Okay, you're you're trying real hard, okay? I am not going on the train tracks, okay? VRL isn't rolling me over, okay? Okay, so here we can detect if it's a pointer. Yay! So here, is it a pointer? It's a pointer. But here, it also says const. And it should detect it, but it doesn't. Okay. I'm misunderstanding something in this. Okay. I don't have, for some reason... Okay. If somebody knows what the hell, how the hell this works, okay? If somebody's good at Python, I need your concentration for half a second. Why does this not need... Why does this not need parentheses to work? And how do I know if one thing needs it and if another doesn't? I am confused. Is it like if there's only self? Is it because of what it returns? Is it because I'm a dummy? Like, I'm confused. Does somebody know? I support Church OS, no polymorphic types, only bools exist. Based. So, like, I can go down cursor lane to try to understand what's the point. Like, get children. Get children requires them. Get arguments too. Because a pointer... Okay. Sophiophil, you're answering something else, and I'm confused. Okay. So let's go here, okay? Let's go. I'll focus on what you focus, Sophiophil, okay? If you're late to this... If you're late in your... click on live on the button, okay? I need you, okay? I need you. Okay. So 50 to... yeah. Well, not to 56. I agree, okay? Yes, my friend. Why is this not, like, zoomed in? And yes. Yes. Let me pass. Let me pass it. Okay, let me pass around the joint. Come and smoke. Come and touch the impeccable eBic lookup. Okay? It is the best way to name things. Go fuck yourself, this comments. Okay. I think you should be able to take the cursor from the pointer and then iterate through the tokens for the entire thing. Oh, we did it. Well, yes, I did it the same day you were there. I did manage to upload it. Did you think I, like, gave up completely? Or did I? Wait a second. maybe I just copied something that was empty. Okay, no, it's there. That would have been an hinge. It's just an empty gift. Someone give me a line of what's going on again. Where what? Andrew, you're... Okay, the problem is right now that we're looking at multiple things, okay? Not just one. And the problem right now is we're using Syndex, okay? And Syndex is kind of fucked because I'm trying to understand if I'm doing these correctly, okay? So, if you want to know where Syndex is, write Python Syndex on Google and you'll see this, exactly this, okay? And I don't understand, maybe I'm just retarded, okay? But I don't understand why sometimes it needs the parentheses and other times it doesn't. It doesn't make sense to me. So, okay. Okay, Sophiophil, whenever you hear this, please write hi in the chat, okay? I really think you're way behind. And right now I'm talking to you sometime, and I'm like, I'm sure he's so behind that it doesn't even matter. So, write hi, okay? But, okay. Okay, I was trying to understand why sometime I needed the parentheses. So let's just, like, compare. Not try to understand, okay? Where is type? Type's at the top, right? Type. Okay, so type does not need parentheses to return. Now, can you walk a debugger to find out? Yes, I could walk a debugger to find something out, but right now I would like to know, just by looking at the source code that is given by Clang, what the fuck, how does it work? I feel like I'm brain dead looking at Python. I'm like, do I need to put the parentheses? Or am I just a new? So, bro wants to feel the solution. No, it's the inverse. I want to understand it. The debugger is not going to help me. How could it? I'm just going to look at it and it's going to tell me, oh, this works. Oh, this doesn't work. That doesn't answer anything. I haven't learned how this works. I'm still confused as hell. Is it because of the at thingies? Do those, like, do something? Or are they jokes? Like, they're just here for the memes. Okay, let's go to something that we know has parentheses. So that would be get argument. Okay, get argument. Where the F are you? Okay, get children works. Get the kid. Oh, there's no property thing. Oh. Hi, caught up with the video feed. Parentheses on what part? Can you highlight it? Oh. Okay, good. Thank you for being back, okay? So, I'll zoom in. Should probably have some other font, but I'm just having a hard time understanding why, with Syndex, some function need the parentheses, other not. So right now I'm like, does this even need the parentheses? But right now, I think What? Okay. I'll move the mouse in 5 point... Okay, I'll do Control A now, okay? Is the video delayed? Does that fit? Okay, we're all being dumb. We're all being dumb. Okay, so I'm just trying to understand why we need a parentheses to some things and others not. But I think, tell me if I'm wrong, when it says at property, we don't need parentheses. And when it doesn't say at property, we need parentheses, right? Because get children doesn't require any value other than self. So, Sophiophil, if you know anything about it, let me know, because I'm a bit confused, and you know that you probably know, but I think that would be it, right? So those would not need parentheses, because if we go into is consmitted, it's a property. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's not a property? Uppity duppity, that's not a property. I'm now confused. I'm now confused. Ah, no! Is consmitted. Okay, is consmitted. Let's try to survive this one. What the fuck do you mean by unexpected ended? Is consmitted. Not a property. Okay, so they would need a parenthesis. Parentheses. Okay. Should just be parentheses for method usually, but the property decorator auto-evaluates and makes it like a variable in the class. Okay, so that method. I'm so confused. How would I know if it's a method or not? Like, if you have def, it is a method, right? By default. Okay. Okay. Okay, so if theory is correct, yes, but property decorators makes it evaluate at creation time. Okay, so the property thing allows it to decide to do both. So whenever it's not there, that means that the parentheses are for sure required. So for example, here I have is consmitted, and here's is consmitted is here. So that would mean that because there's no like at property, I need the parentheses. I understood correctly, right? So you don't need to call like a method using parentheses, and the variable is just already there, and you don't need to call it. Yes, that's for property. The confusion is real. I think I'll get it. I think we got it. I think it's just a small delay, but we got it, or maybe not. Who cares? All right, let's open that shit up. I have the maple tech support. Okay, let's. You know what? I'll just, before I become insane, okay? I just need the certainty in my head, and I will become unhinged. Here we go. We in. Yeah, you got it. At property means the method was already run, and it stored the result as a variable in the class, which doesn't need to use... Oh, okay, got it. You've got such a great way to explain it. Thank you, my savior. God, I've got some big brainy viewers. Based. Okay. 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 Okay, Houston, we've got another problem. But, oh, what he said. Drop the table. Oh, okay. Drop it again. Drop it harder. That SQL is getting rammed. Alright. Okay. Now I'm confused for another thing, but I think I'll get the gist of it. Okay. When am I running this? I'm only running it for the arguments. Okay. So right now, for some reason, this returns as false for this pointer. Now, does this even make sense? It says here, const void this, but I use the isConst method and it fails. So that means that isConst method is for something else. It's not to know if it's a const or not. It's not at that step. It's probably under type that we must do. Come on, we must do something. That's probably my my issue. So let's go to type. Let's try to understand where the F I'm doing something wrong. Gimme constable. Okay. Is const qualified. Determines whether a type has a const qualifier set. Well, that would tell us. And we need the parentheses on that. Okay. So let's try this. Let's do the type thingy. Oop, type. Okay. Let's try running this. We've already cleared the table because of our drop the table. Why not drop in... Why not code in drop table for development? My friend, okay? Each time I'm telling myself, I'll just learn... I'll just copy over the line. I never do it. I'm way too lazy. It's unhinged. I need to do it. You're absolutely right. Okay. False. Huh. That doesn't make sense. Let's try fixing this. Okay, no, let's not make... Nope. No, don't think about overcomplicating it, Maple. Don't think about it. Haha. Fuck you. Okay. So let's put this in a try because it's going to fail anyway. Let's make set underscore db. Do this. Let's db. Okay, exec db. Yes, I made my own cancerous commands, okay? How do we make the accept that accepts like everything? Extra, accept. I probably don't have a dirty exec. Accept like this. Special bash command. True. Let's absolutely kill that terminal. Concept techniques, model computer programming, and music bush for teaching language paradigms. Not reading anything, my friend. I have a hard time reading comments. Don't even think about a book. I did it once in my life, and I ain't doing it again. The only person that can get my full attention for that long is the Central Bank of Canada and our dear leader, Mark Carney. Okay. So okay. Okay, you're telling me that I don't have a try that I can just steal somewhere? Okay, that will work. Alright, that should kill it. We should be good. Okay. So while I focused on that, I completely forgot where I was, which is there. Okay. So we're screwed. Alright. Why does it return false? Okay. Here my confusion is that USB main, okay, this is const. This is a const, okay? This is what we're parsing, okay? This is the magical thing. And the answer is that it's not a const, okay? So I'm trying to understand why. So let's take a look at why. So right now I'm using the isConst qualify, not working. Bro is typing in several thousand lines of Python file, demanding book to be exiled. Yes? Yes, why would I... Why? Books? What are you, a nerd? Oh, man. I'm being dumb, okay? I'm not serious, please. Don't go think that. Books are for nerd, bro. It's a joke, okay? Oh, it's a joke. Okay, this doesn't work. So how do I even get to know if it's a constant? Sometimes I just feel like Python is, I don't remember the game, but there's a game where they have like a bunch of scripted voice. Wasn't it? Not Doom, but the other game. Duke Nukem? Not sure. Shove it up your ass. This is this game. This is Python. The only book I read is the Bible, and I'm only pretending to read that one. True! Who reads that shit? Hmm. Yes, that's a great name for a function, alright? Okay. So here, there are multiple ways to see this. Is there? No. No, there's not. I'm lying. Alright, I'll just speak aloud and we'll see if I get an idea. So right now we are filtering for function declaration. Whoop, that's not a B, that's a D, okay? Declaration. Okay, so we are filtering for this. Once we find it, we do some quick things with it, and then we go check for its arguments. We get the cursor for the arguments. Great popping of the cursor there, KDE. So we get the cursor for the argument. And then what we're trying to search right now is if this is a const. Now, the part that's confusing me here is that all of the pathways that were coded in Syndex that have the name const in them don't give me the const. So here, there's probably two ways to see it. Either I need to go deeper into the AST, and I'm just a bit dumb to stay here, or we don't have the ability, or maybe there's something about C that just makes it so when there's a const at the argument level, it's just not being digested, and it doesn't matter, and it's just because I'm like a dumb in C that I don't know that. So let's just try the first idea of we need to go deeper. So let's print what we have deeper. Function dick. Got some of that. Function dick. Okay. Alright, let's go one more time. Okay. One more time, we gotta do it for these toddlers. And we're going to call them toddlerons. Okay? Why? Because it sounds like a slur. These effing toddlerons. Alright, let's print this and let's see what it does. No, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. I said I don't want to play. I don't need to delete. Oh. Okay. That's fair. I get it. Why does it do this? Is because my first execution failed. And my first execution failed because we need to force the fact. Lord. Let's try that like 2 times. Or maybe like a couple more times. Because, TLDR, in MySQL, you have like relations in the DBs and all that. And when there is relations, it can like prevent you from deleting one table or another. So that might be why it doesn't work. Or that might also be just because the drop table thingy doesn't work in Python. That just might be it. Hi, Space Wolf. Salut, mon ami. Use if not exist. Oh, for, what? Why would I use if not exist? Oh, okay, I get it. For the creation of the DB. No, I cannot do that because I need to clear them out. I'm just trying to go through the simplest way, and the simplest way right now is put it in a try and spam it. because it will kill it even if there's relations. I know that there's a command to fix it because I'm doing it in PHP MyAdmin and it works. But yeah, nobody gives a shit about debugging this. Doing it multiple times works. So, okay. Okay, we should have a new file. Kind of confused here. Select from margarine or color yellow. My fucking god. My margarine. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's just vibe to the intro, okay? It's your hydrolyzed pal. How's it going in Alberta? How's the UPC faring? Anyway, let's not talk politics, okay? We're going to disagree a lot, probably. You... Hoily. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh yeah, true, it's ZUCP. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. The next worst thing that you can say is independence. That would be you would have just killed the mood, okay? You would have just like just shot Maple and anyway. Only Space Wolf understand. Oh, that would have been awesome. Oh. No, I gotta say, if you Western folks have a point on anything, is that we don't understand you at all. I don't understand how you could have the choice between, like, the used car party, as you put it, and, like, what is it? It's the NDP, the other party? Like, that feels just so bad. But I guess it's just normal for you, and you couldn't understand how, like, we have, like, half of our elected people that are there to destroy the country. So, anyway, enough politics for today. Enough politics. I'm saying that, but I will gladly get back into it because I'm a dumb fuck. But in any case. Yeah. So here, we don't have anything under it, right? This is what we've just proven. If we go in here. So we don't have toddlerons. Yes, because I chose get argument. What a dumb thing to do. It's get children. Get them toddlerons. Okay, let's run this again. Okay, I got it. Sorry. Needed to stop it there. I need a for loop. Oops, not what I wanted. Let's go, Mozart. Get back to work. Starting to get it. Starting to get how to do things in Python. Here we go. Here we go. Maple's got it. Got it. We're doing so good. Yeah, weirdly enough, the liberal type centrist party would work well here, but the UPC has the loudest and most toddleron typed voter. But yes, no more politics for right meow. I don't know why this word is funny. It's not even a word. A toddleron. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Let's reload this. Let's see what we got. I'm going to shoot a school. All right. Why do we even get that? What's the point? Okay, so we're talking about Val and Pointer. Where are Val and Pointer? Val and Pointer. Yeah, but U8 is in... $62. Sorry, I'm just very confused. Okay, no, it might make sense. Yeah, maybe. Alright. Or sleep-based. It's 40% off pizzas tonight at Papa John's, by the way. Use code 40 Tuesdays. Tell them Space Wolf sent ya. Also, mail me your spiced pepper, please. I think you can do for Param. I already used that. But, oh, you're on your phone. Dear God. Wait. No, I don't already use it. Wait a second, wait a second. I'll copy that because you did a lot of work there. So I'll just like steal that. And then we'll get into why it would work or not. But thank you. Okay, let's just put it at the bottom here. Let's read it out, zoom in. Okay, so this... Did that on your phone, that's some great formatting right there. Okay. Okay. Don't you have keyboard for your phone? Why? You mean the flippy thing? Ugh. Go back to 2007, my friend. What the hell? This is disgusting. Okay. From Param. So, inside of tag, are you saying that there would be a from Param thing? That sounds even worse. Dear God. Can you stop like octupling down to worst positions? That's an inch. Okay, I've got a cough. No, I've got AIDS. No, I've got cancer. Don't stop. Enter. Keep sending message. Shift enter. Ripperoni. Okay. Hmm. Um, I'm just trying to understand your code, but it doesn't, there's one thing that doesn't, like, fit for me. So, like, I've already derived the type from my cursor, right? I can do type, I can do is const qualified, and this, it says false where it should say true. So, like, you're talking about this method, but it would be doing the same thing. I think he's in Ottawa, but have you met near Lichmond before? Bless you. No, I haven't met near Lichmond, but I need a hug. Typical noob, non-Termix user. Oh, I would much rather type with my thumbs. Probably. No, I would much rather not type on a phone at all. Why would I ever want to do that? What am I? He's an excellent YouTube channel. Oh my lord, I know who it is now. We were talking about books. I don't know what my brain went to it directly, but yes, he does some good stuff. Yes, absolutely. Near is near and dear to my heart, okay? He makes some good stuff. That is why a keyboard is desired. No, just don't. I thought you wanted to check the type for the argument, get argument. Should get all the arguments as an iterator. Then you should get the type from the param in the iterator. Okay, Sophiophil, let me explain what's going on already, okay? So just to not going to draw, okay, just going to show it and try to make it as clear as possible. So first we parse it using the translation unit. Then we should get a cursor that's like at the top of the page, or however we top of the file. We get the children of this. So this give us, well, of course, all the cursors. Then we detect for function declarations because they're the only one that I care about right now. We extract a bunch of things, but after that, we do the get argument that you're talking about. So we already do that, right? We get the argument. So getting the argument here, then I just ignore how it's done, but I basically ask, is const qualified there? And it doesn't return me a logical thing, right? So the arguments, when I ask them directly, I don't see anywhere type from param. Okay. I don't understand why where your from param comes from. I don't see it like... You need to do that first. But I can transform my cursor into a type, no? If I have the cursor for the for the argument, I should be able to do type, and then I just don't get the, like, from param appears at some places. I just don't even know how I would use it because it doesn't fit. Like, I'll just do it, I guess. You shouldn't be cursing at people anyway. It's not very nice. Yes, I'm not nice. I'm sorry, I'm confused about my chat right now. I'm not... Okay. Okay, so Phil. I'll try... Okay, so Phil, I will try your thing. I'm just, like, not sure about it, but I'll try, okay? I'll try to understand it and do it. So, I'll just read before. Okay. I'm likely moving to Ottawa in August, so I'll before to set up a rocket and tape one end to a via rail train. My brain just died through that sentence. I'm so sorry. But yeah, via rail won't even get to me because it is shit. But soon enough, okay, 4 or 8 years from now, we're going to be able to high speed rail our way together, okay? We're going to high speed rail it down and it's going to feel so good. Okay. Bro, why are you contradicting? Or are you misunderstanding? The physical keyboard I use on my computer can also be used on my phone because I use the terminal on my phone. So I wouldn't, and... Okay. You have to fit something in your brain. How's it going? I'm currently trying to kill the viewers, okay? Hi, Volt. So, okay. This comment's deleted. If... Fuck, I shouldn't read this before answering. Okay. If you have a keyboard on your computer, use your computer. If you have a keyboard on your phone, throw away your phone. If you have no keyboard on your phone, find your computer and use it. This is my argument, okay? The argument is, phone is trash. Just live with your computer nearby, which is probably the case, and use it. Laugh my ass off. How does this make sense? Go fuck yourself. My thesis is phones are not for typing. Okay. I believe you need to turn the param from my for param my in get arguments into the type object. Yes, but you're using type from param before based 1983 and based agreement. Okay, sorry, I'll reread what you sent, Phil, and I'll try to understand it. Okay, I believe you need to turn the params from my for param into a type object. Okay, okay, look. It doesn't make sense with my reading of Syndex, but who gives a shit? So... Okay, alright, so here I'm getting the get argument. Okay, so what you're calling params, I'm calling toddlers, okay? And now I'm passing toddlers through this. So cursor here is param. Okay, it's the same thing. So here, what you're telling me is I should do something like this. Let's kill this. Okay. Let's put this outside. And I should probably equal it to something like this. I just don't... that's this part that I don't get, right? That format doesn't make sense to me. Type object. No, no. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm so confused. Because I already have the arguments, right? I am in the argument at that stage. So that's why I was doing that the dot type. Because cursor here is only for an argument, not for a general cursor. So like I could, that would probably like clear it up. Right. Update, bitch. Guess not. I screwed something over somewhere. Okay, let's just execute it and live with the pain. T from param. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Python. So let's just go into it, right? So right now, after this quick and easy update, it should, if it doesn't crash, whoops, okay. It should print the kind of what we're scanning, it should print the spelling, and it should print the type is const qualified, okay? So now let's just look at the result, let's reload it, and let's look at the first result, right? The first result is, this is supposed to be a const, right? It's const void pointer, and it's a parameter declaration, that's the kind. And when we go into is const qualified, on the type for the cursor, it says false. So I must be like screwing something here. Like I must be dummy dumb. Dummy dum dum. Yay! What is that? Well, that's cool. That's what it is. Yay! Fact, asking chat for help is worse than asking ChatGPT. I could ask Gemini, but I don't think that I would get a real answer. Like, what am I supposed to say here? Yeah, you know what? I'll try. ChatGPT. Not ChatGPT, Gemini. Okay, get my Gemini. Okay. Hi. Do we have the vocal thing? Oh no, it would have been funny. I could talk to it. Oh, guess not. I can do it with my phone though. Just try T for jam from param, and T is can't qualify, please. Okay, okay. So, okay. So that now param to me is cursor, right? Because yes. Well, param is the cursor object. Because I do here, just to be clear, I am inside of get argument. And what I'm passing is toddlers. Yes, okay, we agree. Good. So here it says that, like, what the fuck is type? Okay, it already is concerned. So now I'm going to still try. Okay, we're trying here. So I'll replace this as... So here we're going to use T, okay? Let's try. Can I call you Scooter? You can any day, my friend. So let's run this. If it runs, I'm kind of impressed, okay? It doesn't want to. It's a type error, okay? Let me zoom in. So he's like, what the fuck is type? So that's my issue that I'm having, but the... Like, am I unhinged? We can get the type object from the cursor. We just do dot type. So why wouldn't we like do this if we are to use dot param? right? Why the if not? At that point, let's just do this. Type object has no attribute from param. Shites. I guess I'll harass Gemini. So, hi, I'm using Python and syndex in order to get information about the source code. I'm currently doing this. So let's just make it simple. This. Oh man. Can I do a tabulation in this, or is this a joke? Guess it's just a joke. Shit. Oh my lord. We're using 0% of our IQ here, okay? It's all low brain AI vibe coding over here. Okay. Weird. That should work if the cursor object that you're passing in is a param from a get argument iterator called on the pointer. Trying not to pause too much, so if I don't fall as far behind in the vid as before. Yes, that's my problem, right? That's why I'm confused. So... Oh my fucking god, I was right. Okay, let's read this shit. The reason is const qualified return false for const void star pointer is due to C/C++ handles pointer. In the declaration const void star pointer, the variable pointer itself is not a constant. It is mutable pointer that points to a constant value. Oh, that's so gay. Oh, sorry, that's not the way to say it. But it is so fuck. Oh. I should have called for point E, and it would have told me. Oh no! Oh my god! So if you feel, we were like trying to link our minds so much. Hey Scoot, what's this code for? Missed the earlier explanation. Is this for looking at the kernel git log? Nope. It's, well, it could in the future, but we're just parsing the kernel to have like different parts into a DB, and then we're going to make cool shit with it. So it's just because it was a pointer. Yeah. Oh my lord. Would that mean that a pointer can never be a constant in C? Oh no, you need to repeat the const, so you can. Oh lord. Yep. Vigorously scooting has no love dependencies. Okay. The pointy as const pointer is a reference to a memory address. Yes, that's right. So our pointer is not a constant, our target is, so that's why this is not working. So would not need a Yandere simulator. Oh, okay, I get it now. I was slow on that one. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm a bit triggered here. But we'll get through it. Okay. So that means that for pointer objects, I would need to store like double the information. Because I have the values that would be applied to the pointer itself, and I have the values that could be applied to what the pointer is pointing at. Yeah, what's everyone else working on? I'm a mem copy you to a safe space, then order some pizza. Based. Sorry for the bad advice, by the way. I was just trying to follow the docs. Oh, no, no, no. Don't be sorry, please. Don't. You're making me think. And even if you were like 400% wrong on something, you would still make me think. Because I would be like, he's probably right. I need to think how I'm wrong. And that's always good. So please don't be sorry. Never be sorry, okay? My chat is a never sorry place. We need to indulge in being absolutely shameless. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Okay, this is... Yeah, I gotta go. So I'll just note down a few things to keep them in mind. So pointer itself can have attributes like const. And tomorrow, through the day, I'm going to think about how I'll redesign this. Because right now the DB is starting to not hold up at all, right? If we go look at the designer... Oh, God, what was that? If we go to bridge tag, file name... no need file name. Like, we are missing so much to put... to make this DB workable. Dreaming about pizza and doing 2015 advent code because all of my clocks by... What the fuck? Please pay your tax. Don't you love your country? Anyway. Yeah, my DB is shit. I need to redo this part. I'll yeah. We're independent now. Go drink half a container of bleach, my friend, okay? No, I am a no independence streamer. Lol, what goodies are we talking about? Like cough syrup? A little bit of maple syrup? Alright. Yeah, I'm just having some design issue here because like there is a very obvious thing that I could do, which is make tag tables for different things, like one for structs, one for like pointers, another one for another thing. But if I start doing that, it's going to be very slow to read, because what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have to hop back and forth between my DB and the Python or whatever that runs it. And every time that we do this, just the fact of being between those two like separate systems makes it slow. Because MySQL cannot really make a real decision. Cannot say like, oh, this is a type 5, so go over here. It can, it's just shit at it. Very much so. I follow the pointer from the sinus bills. Anyway. Alright, I'll think about it. See each other tomorrow. We're gonna have another stream. It's going to be fun again and again. What day are we tomorrow? Wednesday? Woohoo! Thursday and Friday, we're gonna have some big days. Alright? Maybe some early streaming for you all that care about that. So, you EU folks, you're gonna be able to sleep. I'm joking, I'm gonna stream at night too, okay? So with that said, thank you Sophia Phil for being there. Thank you, this comment's deleted. Thank you, Space Wolf. And thank you all of the other that I'm not thinking about. Name, and Andrew, that's probably like... that is not beating the allegations. Anyway, for real now. Bye-bye, okay? Bye-bye, love you all.